Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines, and we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Well, guys, Kristaps Porzingis has drawn comparisons to Dirk Nowitzki, and it sounds like Dirk is a fan. He says of Porzingis, he's long, athletic, tough. He has touch. He can put it on the floor. He is for real. Kevin?
And Porzingis, DA, a good 3 inches taller than Dirk. He's a very unique talent for sure. Clark, you look at both teams, neither playing as well as they'd like. How do they turn it around, you think?
I think poise is critical, Kevin. I mean, you just can't get flustered. A lot of things happen over the course of a game. You got to maintain your focus and your composure. And, you know, each game, each possession, each quarter, attention to detail is how you get through it. I know that's not a glamorous answer, but it's pretty simple.
Well said.
Here we go.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Ayton is out there with Saric. Then it's Ricky Rubio. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Oubre in at the small forward. Rubio right side. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
On the finishing end of the catch and shoot, Rubio trying to become a better all-around scorer.
And Wright kicks to Doncic. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
That's what I call an everything but. Good execution, just didn't knock it down. But you're right, they're happy with that shot.
And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, the Mavericks. Ayton kicks to Saric. Here's Booker. 5 on the clock. The 17-footer goes down. Booker's got his first points in this one.
And he'll take that. The nice, easy mid-range jumper. First bucket of the day.
The defense just gave him that one, and you talk about starting on a high note. Didn't seem to respect his mid-range J there.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
From deep, traps in the tray. Booker's got 5 now.
And obviously a total team player. Saric is a guy, if his teammate is open, he's going to get the ball.
Right with it. Guarded now by Rubio. Doncic with it. Working on Booker. Right inside. Covered by Rubio. And that one's good. Right.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, it's a thing of beauty watching him attack the defense like that. I mean, they wanted no part of him on that layup.
Now here's Booker. He's got 5. Shoots over Doncic. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. 7 points in the game.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
Down low. Rubio against Porzingis. Got him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage. Porzingis has got his second bucket of the game to go. Rubio finds Booker. Here's Saric. Suns moving the ball around. Pass to Rubio. Knocks it loose. Shot on the wing. No good there. So the Mavericks will take it the other way.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Right outside. Porzingis against Saric. Porzingis inside. Comes up empty down low. To the paint. Here's Oubre. And he banks in the layup.
And, you know, these are easy ones. Once you're this close, it's academic.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. To the inside. Here's Jackson. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And you got to respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Now here's Saric, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Here's Ayton. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Now here's Doncic, defended by Booker. Saric against Porzingis. Some solid defense from Saric.
And as he squares up from mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Yeah, I like the fact, Greg, that he crowded the shooter there, made him uncomfortable, got into his airspace a bit. Looked like he forced the shot.
And the Dallas Mavericks, despite having the third worst record in the league, they had the league's highest attendance rate.
Really rabid fan base there, and they also donated quite a few tickets as well to schools, charities, you name it. So that helps when you talk about filling the arena. And quite honestly, it's a good move because kids are the fans of the future.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Nothing wrong with that. You got to be flexible. When something isn't working, you adjust, you modify, you go to something else. That's what the best coaches do.
Here's Booker. Porzingis with the block.
And with his length, Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame.
Now here's Doncic. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Unloads from 9, and it's Porzingis hitting it to go.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Rubio the pass to Saric. And Booker kicks to Ayton. Wants to get it to Booker and does. And that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Mavericks making a switch here. Marjanovic is checked in. Rubio right side. Out to Saric. From the arc. Another three for Phoenix.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Drains it from beyond the arc. And it's 9 points for Porzingis.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
Yeah, and I like it. I love seeing that. It's a lot of fun when that happens. These teams are going at each other from the outside.
Now here's Booker. He's got 9.
And if you look at the numbers for Devin Booker last season, I mean, he upped his assists and rebounding, his scoring and shooting percentages. He has continued to impress with his development.
And Greg, if you know anything about Devin Booker, so dedicated to his craft. What's next for him, you think, in taking his game to the next level?
No doubt, I think it starts at the defensive end. I mean, he's one of the league's best at scoring the basketball, but defensively, I think that's going to be the challenge if he wants to become truly an elite player.
First one falls for him. Both. Mark, if you need to win a game 7, and you can't have KD or LeBron, but you can have any other one player in the league, who would you pick?
Wow, if you can't have either one of those guys.
How you like that question?
There's a great list. Harden, Curry, Kyrie Irving, Kawhi Leonard when healthy. And I think you'd have to throw Russell Westbrook in there, too, for a one-game situation where he could just go with the band that he goes with. But I think I'm going to hang my hat with Kyrie Irving since he was part of bringing a championship to the Cavs a couple of years ago, my hometown.
J.J. Barea is checked in for Wright. Suns on defense. They have a 9-point lead. Poked away. Jackson has the open look. Kept alive. And that one's good. Marjanovic.
And you just hate to give up those second chance points.
Yeah, those are back crushers. I mean, they really crack your back when you give teams second shots like that.
Now, here's Rubio. Saric outside. And Booker kicks to Oubre. Lock at 6. The Suns need to get a shot off. Phoenix, no good that time either. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. 7-point differential. Doncic passes to Barea. Now, here's Doncic, defended by Booker. And he comes up with the deuce.
And he's capable of scoring from anywhere, really. Doncic has a strong grasp here of the mid-range.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And looking at Luka Doncic, incredibly mature for his age. Physically, the broad shoulders, weighing in about 230. Mentally, though, advanced understanding of how to play the game.
Dallas making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Kaminsky kicks to Johnson. Passes to Booker. And Hardaway comes to help. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. You know, Greg, it's amazing that Doncic, at his age, could already have such a complete offensive game.
I mean, a terrific skill set. In Europe, Doncic spent plenty of time as a primary ball handler. Obviously, can score in a number of ways. Just a versatile threat.
Yep, that one goes in there. And now just a 3-point Suns lead.
And a lot of scoring here early on. This is the type of game the fans love to see.
Tell you what, Greg, it's getting to the point where you assume every shot is going to go down. I mean, nobody's missing out there.
Now here's Booker. He's got 11. Doncic comes with the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here are the Suns now. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they've put the defense on the defensive.
Back to Barea. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Barea's got his first 2 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Diallo. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Booker with no one around, but they'll get another chance. Kaminsky dishes to Booker. Diallo the pass to Kaminsky. To stop the drought. The shot misses. Nice D from Porzingis. The Mavericks trailer. Barea surveying the floor. Pass to Hardaway. And here is Marjanovic. Defended by Booker. Marjanovic, no good.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
You know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
Guarded by Barea. Shot clock at 5. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Playing big, willing to go toe-to-toe against the guy who towers over him.
Yeah, I like his heart there, the competitive spirit. I mean, refusing to be held in check by bigger defenders. That's all heart and competitive spirit.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Porzingis with the steal. Shoots from the block. That one off the back iron and out.
He's been terrible. absolutely awful. I mean, can't get it going. His shot isn't there right now. You got to help him some other ways.
It's rebounded by Porzingis. Mavericks trailed by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Hardaway finds Porzingis. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Porzingis has got the game tied up here for the man.
I don't think we'll ever see another 7'3" player who can drain the three like Porzingis. He takes the idea of that inside-outside threat to a whole nother level.
Now here's Kaminsky. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Hardaway against Booker. Hardaway kicks to Barea, and there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul, so it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Barea. To the left side wing. Kleba with the bucket. Kleba's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Kicks it to Kaminsky. And the pass to Diallo. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. 6 to shoot. Bridges against Hardaway. Bridges shot. Good. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Barea with it. Six on the shot clock. Out to Hardaway. Good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist. Barea's got 3 assists now in this one. A big-time effort for Porzingis, providing a lot of energy for the Dallas Mavericks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Kristaps Porzingis grew up in faraway Latvia, but thanks to his brother, developed a passion for the NBA.
My older brother, he was a big fan of NBA always, and he always had pictures of Michael and then Kobe and Shaq, and then we both started watching a lot of NBA highlights. And then later on, 13, 14, Kobe and Powell, you know, I used to watch those guys play a lot.
And Greg, that's something different now for foreign players, isn't it? A lot more exposure to the NBA.
And KP, a fan of the culture. You saw him in cornrows as a kid. I think that helped prepare him for the transition.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And the other thing they're doing well here in the first half is just concentrating on their post play and now getting points coming from it.
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. You've got Bridges. Kaminsky out there with Aaron Baines. And it's Tyler Johnson. Here's Brunson. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Johnson against Hardaway. Here's Brunson, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And here is Bridges. Baines passes to Kaminsky. The teardrop falls in.
Getting more comfortable in the paint. As long as Frank Kaminsky has the positioning he wants, he's good to go.
And what a summer it was for the Suns. Landed the top pick in the draft, taking Ayton, and brought in some talent through free agency as well. Booker Booker signing that extension solidified a very productive summer for the Suns. Having two young players that complement each other so well is huge for an up-and-coming team like the Suns.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Devin Booker is a 20-point-per-game scorer since his second season in the league. And he knows you have to have confidence to be a great shooter. He said, know the work you've put in, trust your game. Just because you miss shots, you can't doubt yourself. They're supposed to fall, and they will if you keep shooting. Kevin?
Next shot mentality for sure. Thanks, DA. And it's the Suns with the ball. Following the score by Dallas. Right at the free throw line. Johnson, a wide open look, and the three ball is good. Johnson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. It's stolen by Kaminsky. Johnson, the pass to Bridges. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Now it's just a three-point Maverick lead.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Hard away against Johnson with his first shot attempt. The shot by Powell, no good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Bridges, no one around him. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That was a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Here's Brunson. It's up a three, and again, Dallas turns it over. Curry's checked in for Dallas. Phoenix has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
And it's Baines missing.
Boy, incredible effort on defense. Refusing to give him an uncontested layup. Nothing easy.
Curry on the wing. Defended by Bridges. Oubre with the steal. Baseline jumper. And there's Bridges on the assist by Oubre. That's now 8 points for Mikal Bridges. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Suns.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
He's gaining more and more confidence over time from deep. Seth Curry proving he's got touch from out there.
Here's Baines. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And that one's good, Ayton. Ayton's got it all tied up now for Phoenix.
And he's just bullying his way around the paint. Ayton with those broad shoulders and that great strength.
And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. And yes, it's good. Bridges has got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, I liked the first quarter he had. And I'm loving the second quarter even more. Playing with a lot of momentum right now.
Here's Brunson. Over to the left wing. Finney-Smith. No good from outside. Suns have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Now here's Johnson. He kicks it to Ayton. Baines passes to Bridges. Clock at 4. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Johnson can't get it to go. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Mavericks. Brunson the pass to Powell. And he makes good on the layup.
And Powell doing a nice job using his length on these hard shots. Excellent at powering through the contact.
Pass to Ayton. At the top of the key, Baines. Passes it to Oubre. Johnson surveying the floor. It's over Powell, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
Oh, great awareness. No reason to take it inside there against the taller man.
Yeah, he knew he had him beat, Greg. I mean, that was clear. Took advantage of the space he had and then calmly and quietly drained it from the mid-range. That's good basketball.
And the Mavericks call time here. And for the Dallas Mavericks last year, hard to get in transition when you can't cause turnovers.
Well, when you don't get steals and open court situations, it's hard to get easy buckets. But on the other side, they handled the ball well, didn't turn it over, actually fewest turnovers in the league. But I do think they have to become more disruptive defensively.
Some changes for Phoenix. Sharge checked in for Aaron Baines. Devin Booker comes in for Bridges. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Johnson. Oubre with the steal. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Throw good, Booker. Clark, you had a tremendous college career, excluding yourself. Give me the best NBA player from your alma mater.
Wow. I would probably lean towards Jerry Lucas as the best player coming out of Ohio State. And then you look at his pro career, it was pretty solid as well. I thought Herb Williams had a fantastic and long pro career. John Havlicek maybe would rise to the level of the best NBA player of the group that came out of Ohio State. Jim Jackson is another name. Evan Turner still playing. But I think John Havlicek probably in longevity, championship, Hall of Fame stature. I think he may be the best NBA bucket.
I'm going to put Clark Kellogg in there too.
Oh, I didn't play long enough. Didn't play long enough.
J.J. Barea checked in for Seth Curry. Here's Booker. 14 points for him. Rubio outside. To the paint. And Ayton throws it down.
And right there, Rubio doing what he does. Seeing the floor, exploring the defense, finding the open man, and getting him the ball.
Now, here's Doncic. It's deflected.
This is exactly what they want from Sharge. I mean, more aggression on the defensive end, and he gets himself in position there and makes a play.
And that one drops.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Porzingis. Just 5 on the clock. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Kristaps Porzingis, standing 7'3". He's played power forward early in his NBA career, but with that height, his future, it could be at the center position.
Johnson, he's checked in for Oubre. And with Porzingis having the ACL tear, Greg, maybe losing some of his lateral quickness, perhaps accelerating his move to the 5.
I mean, part of his rehab was hitting the weights and just adding strength. I think, if anything, his offensive skill set, though, even more impactful at the 5.
Now, here's Rubio. Now Ayton. Nice D from Porzingis. It's stolen by Johnson. Saric outside. Kicks to Rubio. Back to Saric. Rubio outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Saric. Over Jackson. Saric, that's good. Saric has got 5 points so far.
You know, Saric can get it done just about from anywhere, and he's comfortable firing from mid-range, too.
Right against Booker. Right outside. With some arc. Jackson from long range. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Saric dishes to Johnson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Mavericks trailed by 4. Inside, outside for Barea. And they call an illegal screen here.
And really been their own worst enemy here tonight. Careless play this quarter has resulted in 10 points the other way.
And that's exactly how you go from leading to trailing in a nanosecond.
Diallo, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Rubio penetrating. 1:52 left in the first half. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist from Rubio. And that's 10 points for DeAndre Ayton. Barea with it. The pass to Doncic. Outside, Porzingis. To the inside, Jackson. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a 3-point play.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
Ryan Kaminsky, he's checked in for Phoenix.
One shot.
That one misses from Jackson. And Frank Kaminsky, for a guy who entered the league with great fanfare, Clark, he certainly had his ups and downs.
Yeah, it's been up and down, a little bumpy, but he was the National College Player of the Year, drafted in the top 10. He's got tremendous skill, good work ethic, and determination. He just has had a bit of a harder time matching up athletically.
Here's Doncic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
In Europe, Doncic spent a lot of time as a primary ball handler. You see the craftiness there in terms of drawing fouls.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Two shots.
And the first one drops. And Luka Doncic, not the top pick in the draft this past June, but one of the more exciting names out of this rookie class.
Dallas made a point to trade up and draft him. Doncic not playing in the summer league as he has had a hefty workload in Europe before the draft. Still came away with Euro MVP honors, and at his age, that is incredible.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
And that's a foul called on J.J. Barea. That's his first foul. Pass to Diallo. Six to shoot. Here's Saric, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Frank Kaminsky picks one up.
And, you know, Porzingis plays with such fearlessness. I love that about him. And he's also a big guy with some agility and endless range. This guy has in the gym range, if anybody has that.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Mavericks making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Great touch from the line. Always important for bigger guys to be able to come through at the strike.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Diallo kicks to Rubio. The shot from the low post is good. And the Suns lead by 4.
You got to like what Rubio does here. I mean, working his magic in the painted area.
Barea against Rubio. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Mavericks have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
J.J. Barea has speed to burn. I mean, he's shifty, he's quick, and because of that, he's extremely valuable as a decision maker and scorer. Great competitor.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Sharch finds Booker. Here's the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Booker's got 17 now.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick, what's your analysis of how your defense has done so far?
Well, they're getting too many open looks at threes. We're lucky they're missing a few. You know, with this team, they stretch you out so much. You got to be really alert. You got to pay close attention to the details.
Rick, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports, the halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Boy, we have a lot to discuss. Devin Booker had it going on in the first quarter. He ended up with 17 points and 1 assist. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Suns.
I like their commitment to that inside game, boy. Get it inside to the post. Got to be scoring in the post, splashing to the basket. Just shoot the high percentage shot. No jumpers, no threes. They're being a more aggressive team, the more physical team. They're definitely going to win this game, Ernie.
And over to Kenny. Let's get your insights on Dallas.
I think they're giving this game away because of their turnovers. I mean, you may not control everything that happens out there, but you do control how much you value each possession. I think coming out of the break, they need to be more efficient to close the gap in the score.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Cars crossing back and forth over the Margaret Hunt Hill Bridge as we welcome you back to Dallas. Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And I loved in that first half that they were patient, looked for good shots, and knocked them down.
Yeah, I liked how they took the initiative. They were really locked into what they wanted, not letting the defense dictate their shot selection.
They've got Porzingis. White is out there with Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Jackson in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Porzingis.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
Booker the pass to Rubio. Back to Booker. Clock at 6. Shoots over Doncic. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Rubio against Wright. Passes to Jackson. Over in the corner, Doncic. Over Booker. Doncic, no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Mavericks trail by 9. Outside Jackson. Doncic with it. He's guarded by Booker. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Jackson. And Rubio kicks to Ayton. Dishes it to Saric. To the middle. Here's Rubio. And a missed layup.
The defense did not do a good job guarding that one, Kevin. Don't know how he missed that layup.
Now, here's Doncic. Tight defense on him. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now, here's Rubio. Tries a 3. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Got that one up quick. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
And love how much Doncic believes in himself. It shows when he shoots off the pass like that.
And Rubio kicks to Saric. Pass to Oubre. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the 3-point shot. Oubre's got 7 points in the game.
Where was the defense? Come on now. Where was it? No idea how they gave up that open a look.
Wright finds Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
And, you know, this is what Powell does best. Establishes himself deep inside and jams it home.
Suns leading by 6. Saric outside. To the inside. And the dunk by Booker.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And, Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
A 3-pointer is right on target.
Now, you know, how do you guard that, Kevin? A big guy with a nice touch from outside. I mean, that's really hard to match up against.
Now, here's Rubio. The pass to Saric. No good that time. Nice D from Porzingis. Jackson passes to Wright. Here's Doncic. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Timeout called, the Suns. Mavericks making a switch here. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. They've led by as much as 10. Saric against Porzingis. Now here's Ayton. Defense right on him. It's good. And 11 points for Dario Saric.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And DeAndre Ayton, yet another 7-footer who can stretch the floor.
Yeah, length and great shooting are in vogue right now, and Ayton gives you both. Can hit from mid-range, long range, the charity stripe. But what makes him really special, the added ability to score with his back to the basket at a high level.
And here's Booker following Porzingis' three. No points to be had here. Misses for the 5th time in 13 tries. Booker against Wright. Porzingis finds Powell. Count it, and the foul. That one on Ayton.
And you know, Kevin, Dwight Powell's combination of athleticism and focus allow him to score despite getting bumped around.
Dwight Powell, a nice player who has carved out a good role for himself on this team. You can start him if you need to, Clark, or he'll give you a spark off the bench.
I think his greatest value is, though, bringing that spark off the bench. I mean, some guys are just as productive in limited minutes as they would be in starting minutes, so he's one of those kinds of guys. He's excellent at finishing around the rim and creating havoc with his activity at both ends of the floor.
And Powell, no good on that one.
The length and mobility of Powell is really impressive. He's a solid big guy who I think continues just to get better at both ends.
Doncic, no good.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
And, you know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
And the Mavericks with possession here after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. Shot clock at 6. Runs in the pass to Porzingis for the lead. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Powell with the steal. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And that misses. That would have put him up. Booker against Curry. And Booker kicks to Rubio. Saric looking around. Back to Rubio. Nailed from three-point land. Rubio's got 7 points.
Tell you what, Kevin, I mean, the best way to spread out this defense is for Rubio to hit a few more of these.
Powell, the pass to Brunson. And the shot goes in.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And Rubio kicks to Saric. Porzingis comes with the double team. Oubre, no one around him. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Tell you what, the defense has to be kicking themselves. Just a step late there, and the shooter made them pay for it.
Pass to Powell. Inside. Porzingis inside. Covered by Rubio. And the shot is good.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Timeout called. The Suns.
Yeah, just hitting the reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
Yeah, recalibration time with the timeout call there.
Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Dallas. The Suns leading. He lobs it up. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Outside Curry. Carries it from three-point range. Curry's got 6.
You know, the staple of Seth Curry's game is shooting the ball off the catch.
Kicks to Kaminsky. Passes it to Booker. Takes the 3. Powell pulls it in. Dallas has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. It's blocked. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Suns.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
The first one falls. J.J. Barea is checked in for Seth Curry. So he hits both. Here's Brunson. He kicks to Barea. Here's Brunson. Shot clock at 5. For the tie. Doesn't go that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Now here's Oubre, guarded by Hardaway. Booker against Barea. Yep, it counts. And the Suns lead by 5.
A smart, decisive pass inside there. He really made it easy for his teammate.
Outside Hardaway. Outside Porzingis. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Now here's Booker. He's got 21. Over Barea. No good from Booker. Well, it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each possession count on both sides of the floor.
Hardaway finds Barea. Dallas moving the ball around. Now here's Powell. Guarded closer. Hardaway for 3. Goes back up. Powell, that's good.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid at getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
Pass to Kaminsky. 1:32 left here in the third quarter. Booker against Barea. Booker outside. The Mavericks pull it in. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Hardaway dishes to Barea, and that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That is his first foul of the game. Mavericks making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. 4 on the clock. Back to Jackson. On Deep Perea. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. The pass to Oubre. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game. There's 45 seconds left in the third. Perea, the pass to Porzingis. Back to Perea. Oubre with the steal. A floater, and the layup is up and in. And it's a 5-point Suns lead.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Porzingis, he clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Porzingis has got 14 points now in the second half. Hardaway against Booker. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
2 shots, gentlemen. 2.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year, 88% from the line?
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line.
Gentlemen,
it was hard to
2
find
shots.
fault with anything he did from the stripe.
The first free throw is good. Good on both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Oubre with the steal. The shot, no good. The third quarter comes to a close. Suns ahead. They're up by 5. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hold your ground. Hold your ground. Your job is just to stay in front of this guy. No blowbacks.
Well, preaching strong defense there, GA.
I mean, basic fundamentals. He doesn't want to see anyone on his team get burned on that end.
Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Suns. Diallo out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Kaminsky. There's Diallo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The dish to Oubre. Offline with his 3. Mavericks trailed by 5. Here's Wright. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And he makes the first. He hits both from the stripe. Phoenix leading by 3. Pass to Oubre. Guarded by Berea. Oubre kicks to Booker. 6 to shoot. Powell with the steal. Wright against Booker. Wright finds Barea. Outside, Porzingis. Five to shoot. Here's Powell. And terrific work on the offensive glass when he picks up 2.
Dwight Powell really showing continuing confidence in his inside game. And I think he's only going to get better down there.
Passes it to Kaminsky. Here's Diallo. Guarded by Powell. To the right side. Kaminsky misses. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Here's Barea. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You know, when I think of J.J. Barea, one of the words that comes to mind is fearless. I mean, he never hesitates to go right at big guys in the paint. Not afraid to force a tough pass through traffic. He's a very aggressive offensive player. And when you're as small as he is, sometimes that's the way you thrive.
Drops. He ties it up. With Barea, he is usually the shortest player, Clark, on the court, so he has no choice but to be fearless.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, smaller guys typically play with an edge because it's been instilled in them from early on in their careers, because everybody tends to doubt guys that don't have great size. Barea knows how to play in space and understands the value of ball movement. And when other guys try to bully him, that little hombre is pretty strong, and he pushes right back.
Pass to Diallo. He dishes it to Oubre. Ayton with it. Jackson on him. And Phoenix with another turnover here. They have yet to put up any points here in the 4th. Doncic is checked in for Dallas. And the Suns making a change here as well. Saric is checked in for Kelly Oubre. The Mavericks leading. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Rubio against Wright. Unloads from 13. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And just great offensive execution by both sides, leaving nothing on the table.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Greg, both of these teams completely aligned, in sync right now. I mean, they are torching the Nets late in this ball game.
And the Suns call time. It's been quite a game for Porzingis.
And, you know, Kevin, he's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they got to talk about it quickly.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
And guys, over that last break, I listened to Igor Kokoskov address the team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. It's 0-0. One play at a time. Execute the game plan. That's how we're going to win this game. Evan is trying to keep him focused.
And that one's good. Right.
And that's how you move the basketball. Awesome passing leading to the bucket.
Suns trail by 5. And Saric kicks to Ayton. Back to Saric to stop the run. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
You know, it's obvious that Šarić has really improved his outside shot. I mean, he had a good stroke coming in, but it's gotten better. He's a legitimate threat to score from there.
Now here's Wright. Outside, Porzingis to the left wing. Dallas moving it around. Wright, that's a two-pointer. Misses off the left iron. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Šarić passes to Booker. Back to Šarić, and slam dunk by Šarić.
You know, in close, he's capable of hammering it down, and that's why you got to keep Šarić away from the basket.
And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Powell finds Porzingis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Porzingis has got 4 points in the quarter.
And he has the chops for this, raising the intensity when it matters most.
Yeah, he's really calm in these situations. Simply takes his time in tight spots. You got to be patient, and he is playing to his strengths.
Now here's Wright after the miss from Ricky Rubio. Right side. Here's Doncic. Phoenix grabs the miss. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And he overshot that one, missing.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Oh, that's a terrific pass. Ayton, with the advanced skill level, he's just going to get better with time.
Now here's Wright. Kicks it to Powell. Takes the three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Šarić has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Rubio against Wright. Rubio, the pass to Diallo. Back to Rubio. Feeds to Ayton. And he got the whistle, so he'll have a 3-point play opportunity.
Just such strength on these finishes. When you foul Ayton, you really have to hit him to prevent the basket. And you know DeAndre Ayton, all that height around him. He goes 7 feet, 250 with that 7'5" wingspan and already produces. But still, he shows considerable upside.
And Phoenix making a change here. Oubre's checked in.
One shot, gentlemen.
One falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. You know, Greg, what amazes me about Ayton, the skill level for someone his size.
I mean, he can put the ball on the floor, really improving as a facilitator. You look at Embiid, you look at Big Cat, Ayton gives you a lot of those similar traits.
Now here's Porzingis. Sinks the 15-footer. Porzingis has got 6 in the quarter.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
And here's Rubio. Šarić with it, out guarded by Porzingis. Now here's Oubre. He kicks it to Ayton. Knocked loose, stolen by Jackson. Here's Doncic, and stolen by Booker. The pass to Oubre. Rebounded by Jackson.
Timeout.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Textbook defense all around. Nice job at contesting the shot without fouling, and that's how you do it. Well done.
Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely, Greg. I mean, of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
The Mavericks have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. And Wright kicks to Porzingis. Over Saric. Nice shot by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 38 points.
He's unguardable. Nobody been able to contain him here in the fourth quarter. Now 4 of 5 from the field.
Saric outside. Now Rubio. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Here's Saric. The Mavericks making the shot.
Saric's doing a nice job slashing to the basket with real ease there. At 6'10", he moves quite well.
Wright with it. Guarded now by Rubio. The shot by Powell, no good. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul against Dallas.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
And they've made the long range
gentlemen,
look like a
2
layup
shots.
at times in this one.
Move shot.
Well, you've also got to love how aggressively they've taken that ball to the basket and scored off dribble penetration.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. The Mavericks have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. And Wright kicks to Jackson. Pass to Porzingis. It's over Rubio. Porzingis can't hit. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Booker outside.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Move shots.
Free throw good, Booker.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Both free throws good from Booker. Mavericks trail by 3. The feed to Powell. Outside, Porzingis. Over Saric. Porzingis can't hit.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Clock is at 3, and it's Ayton missing.
Boy, Kevin, he just clanked that one. I mean, surprising because the defense wasn't really in the picture.
Pass to Brunson. Out to Porzingis. The shot from 20 feet away. And right through it goes. Porzingis has got 42 in the game. Suns have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Saric with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Saric passes to Ayton. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
And they're in position to take the lead.
And how big would a bucket be at this stage of the game?
Booker in the corner. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. 28 points for Devin Booker.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Pass to Porzingis. That one drops for him. Porzingis has got 44.
Yeah, beautiful play on the interior. They're just using the height advantage to lay the ball up and in when they really needed that basket.
Kept alive, Ayton, and the layup's good off the glass. And the Suns lead by 4.
He is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team.
Now here's Porzingis. Here's the pass to Brunson. Out to Porzingis. Pass to Wright. Here's Brunson. Defended by Booker. 4 on the clock. Yes!
That is cold-blooded.
Indeed it is. Love seeing him deliver when they need him most. No fear taking these shots. I love it.
Now here's Booker. Saric outside. Oubre passes to Ayton. Booker outside. For the 3. But they'll get another chance. And that's an intentional foul.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And you know, guys, when you watch Rubio, he's one of the most hyped international prospects ever. And scouts were right about his ability to manage the game.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. And the Mavericks call time here. They're behind by 3. We've got 13 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
You know, you'd love to be able to clear space and get that triple, but you can also do the 2 with a quick foul.
Exactly. You're right on top of it, Greg. No need to chuck up a 3. Just be smart and get a quality shot.
And now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Devin Booker.
He deserves a lot of credit, but the D they played on him deserves a little bit of the blame as well. Even when he got hot, they didn't do enough, I don't think, to try and cool him off. And they've been passive when they've needed to be aggressive. And boy, did he make them pay.
Chance to tie it up.
A 3-ball would do just that.
Porzingis finds Jackson. Out to Hardaway. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game. And the Suns call time here. Seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Booker. Oh, it's no good. And we're headed to overtime. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And what great competition we're seeing so far. After regulation, the stalemate. And we'll see now how these two teams and these few minutes of basketball pan out.
Ready, gentlemen? Ready?
And it's the Mavericks to start out. And no shortage of excitement here, and we're officially underway in overtime in this game. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, they've got Dwight Powell. Hardaway is out there with J.J. Barea. And there's Porzingis, and it's Jackson in at the 3 spot. Here's Rubio. No good with the triple. And so it's Barea with it. They'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. The lead is 2. Jackson kicks to Barea. Back to Jackson. Rubio against Barea. Hardaway with a wide open look. Good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
I think he's got to be more aggressive, stronger, getting through those screens. Can't allow shooters that kind of space to pull the trick.
Hardaway with the steal. From 13, and it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Booker's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Rubio.
Gutsy play. I mean, with the defender in his face, Rubio never loses concentration.
Stolen by Rubio. And here we go. Rubio heading to the hoop. A little over a minute and a half gone now here in overtime. Oubre kicks to Booker. Back to Oubre. Shot clock at 5. No problems knocking that one down. Oubre's got it all tied up now for the Suns. And so it's Dallas with it. Barea with it. Shoots from 12. Offensive rebound. Powell lays it up off the glass.
And Powell unafraid to take big shots, fully confident in his ability to knock them down.
Rubio, the pass to Booker. Back to Rubio. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Hardaway. So Ricky Rubio nails both of them. For Dallas, they've gone 3 for 5 for their shot since we got started here in overtime. Barea kicks to right. Back to Barea. To the middle. There's Porzingis. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the floor as we've gotten this overtime period underway. Saric finds Rubio. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Out to Saric to take the lead. That's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
Saric's not backing away from having the ball in his hands in a big spot. Well done.
Barea, the pass to Porzingis. Barea against Rubio. Here is Barea. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And here's Barea. Pass to Porzingis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Porzingis has got 46 points.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Booker against Barea. Fades and shoots off the left rim and out.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just lets face it. He missed something.
And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. Porzingis has got 4 this quarter.
Really good work on the interior. That is a critical 2 points there. That was an ideal scenario really for him. Point-blank range and also a size advantage.
Now here's Booker. Kicks it out to Rubio. It's good from beyond the arc.
And big props, major props to Rubio. Being aggressive, making plays with the game heating up. That's what you want your point guard to do. Make it happen.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 2. There's 53 seconds left in the first overtime. And so here is Dallas. Pass to Porzingis. And down goes. Incredible.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And so Igor Kokoschka calls a timeout. Phoenix with the ball. Booker outside. Kicks it out to Rubio. Six on the shot clock. White with the double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And it's the Mavericks to start out. And no shortage of excitement here, and we're officially underway in overtime in this game.
A big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
And the Suns call time. They're behind by 2. 23 seconds left in the first overtime. What's your take, guys?
You know what? You can go for the 3 to win or the 2 to tie. What's your choice in a situation like this?
Well, I don't think you set that decision in stone and anchoring in this timeout. You see how things play out. You're going to try to get a good, quick shot. And if it's a good 3 with a good shooter, let it fly. If it's something in the paint, then you take that. But it's about being a good, quick shot in this situation.
And he gets it back. And the Mavericks call time here. 12 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. the right wing. Here's Porzingis. Connects again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. So post-game sees Dallas taking this, and they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.